The Snider football team's tradition of excellence goes well beyond offense and defense, and Friday night, at number 8 ranked Mishawaka, the Panthers needed both their kickers as Chase Wennemar knocked in 3 field goals and Mang Tung hit the game winner with zeros on the clock in the thrilling 19-18 win over the Cavemen.
You know, honestly, when it went through, it's just kind of, can't believe it was really happening. We're in that position last year to lose in the Semistate on the last play of the game, and you know, you have a feeling of you've been there, the way the other team's reacting. And I know a lot of our seniors felt that way too, just because they've been there. They know what that hurts, what that feels like.
It's very scary when you in that situation right there, but you gotta stay composed, especially when you're the quarterback like me. Stay in the middle, keep everybody calm, and work your way down the field. But then he kicked it. We saw it was good. Then the feeling, I can't even explain it. It's just so hype.
Oh, it was up and down emotions, you know. You're just praying for my guy right here. Goes in, you're like, you know, you're really scared, but then it goes in, the adrenaline's rushing, you're just running all over the place, you're excited. It's a great feeling.
Tung, who mostly handles kickoff duties for Snider, was asked to kick the 45-yarder, and the sophomore came through in the clutch, etching his name in Snider lore.
Bro, I've been getting so much compliments and like congratulations by everyone, like the whole school, like the teachers, the students, and even the principal.
He didn't know any better. He's just, okay, you want me to kick? We were telling him to hurry up. You know, he was taking forever. The play, it wasn't a timeout, so the play clock's running, and it's down to 8, and we're yelling, get going, get going. And, you know, I think he's out there kicking like he does out here in practice.
Chase and Mang and even Christian, they come out here every day, get their kicks in with our good kicking coaches, and we want to know that them guys are a part of the team. Some people say kickers not really football players. Them guys are part of our team. We love them guys, man.
Following a Mishawaka 31-yard field goal to give the Cavemen the lead back, Snider got the ball, and with 30 seconds left to play in the game at their own 45-yard line, Kieran Billingsley took advantage of the Cavemen's prevent defense, rushing 2 times for 27 yards, setting the Panthers up for the game winner.
Well, they had 9 guys 10 yards deeper than the ball. I mean, it just didn't make any sense to try to throw into that. And we were kind of surprised that they were in that front. And so we changed what we were doing. You know, we have a menu of things that we do in that situation, but the way they presented, you know, we said, just run the ball.
No, that was coach. I didn't know what to do. I was like, they all back. We can't throw it. We got to do something because we not going home. Then they called QB draw, and I was like, I'm going to do my best to get us up there.
And so all we had to do was get to the 30-yard line, 2 first downs, you know, and we had plenty of time. With 1 timeout, just get 2 first downs. And so there was no panic on his part. The second time, just get it in the middle of the field, you know, get 6 or 7 yards, get us to the 30. And I think he got us to the 29 and spiked the ball because we didn't have any timeouts left. You know, the kids executed it to a high degree, and that's what was impressive.
3 big plays led to 3 touchdowns for the Cavemen. The Panthers loaded the box to stop the tough Mishawaka run game. Lucas Rohrbacher led the team with 11 tackles and had a forced fumble with which he recovered early in the 4th quarter. The senior is now just 6 tackles away from becoming the Panthers' career leader in tackles.
I mean, if you studied Mishawaka, they probably average 350 rushing yards a game. So they might have thrown the ball 26 times, which that's the way that offense worked. So, you know, we had to make sure that we were going to stop the run. Nobody has held Mishawaka to 60 yards rushing in probably the last 10 years. And that's how many yards rushing they had. Now, to do that, we were going to be vulnerable in some areas. It's just kind of a risk-reward situation. It's not like we didn't have people assigned to them, but we put those guys in a tougher dilemma than maybe the linebackers or the defensive line to try to, you know, eliminate what they do best. You know, they certainly had to play left-handed, but to their credit, they executed things, and that offense requires you to have very disciplined eyes. And if your eyes go in the wrong place, you're going to be out of position. And our eyes moved in the wrong place a couple times, and they capitalized on it. And so, you know, that's where that was from. But it was, we knew we would be susceptible to that, but if you had told us prior to the game where you're going to hold them to 60 yards rushing and they're going to throw for 240, I'll take that any day against that team.
So now with their 18th regional championship under their belt, the Panthers prepare for number 6 ranked Maryville, a team they've only faced twice throughout the years, both times in Semistate, and both times Snider getting the win, 14-7 in 1992 and 42-39 in 2012.
Well, they're big, they're fast, they're very athletic. They have very good skill guys, and they're big up front on both sides of the ball. They remind us a lot of the Warren Central team we played game 1. Big and physical, want to run the ball, throw it well enough to you got to be good, and they got really talented guys out there, receiver, that can score anytime they touch it. That's the thing about playing teams like that. They feel like they can score anytime those guys touch the ball. And then on defense, they're just super fast. I mean, fast. They'll be the fastest team we've played all year. And they fly around, big and physical, and they just have a lot of speed. So, our job as a team is to combat that and, come up with a good plan to try to neutralize some of that speed and get hats on hats and guys in the right gaps to be successful.
They're very athletic. Like every guy, all 11 is very athletic, offense and defense. Some guys play both sides, and we're going to try to use that to our advantage. But they very athletic, kind of remind us of Warren Central and like a north side. But they're a very good team.
For Summit City Sports, I'm Jeff Mahoney.
All right, on one, ready?
Masters Heating and Cooling presents today's Football Team of the Week. Make Masters your only call for all your heating and cooling needs, because Masters gets there faster. Call 866-824-HEAT or log on to mastersheatcool.com when you need them.